my book group. I have a little Discord. We have a book group. We do slow burn buddy reads. I'll explain that in a moment. Are reading Titus Groan. Just started reading Titus Groan by Mervyn Peake, the first in the Gormenghast Trilogy, fantasy of the 50s and 60s. And I meant to do this announcement last week, and I just have not had time or energy or space or whatever. I also forgot the weekend when I was going to do it, so stupidity as well. But yeah, we've started this. You are welcome to join. I'll put the Discord in the Discord link in the comments in the description. And before I say, Titus Groan is a baroque, weird, macabre, grim fantasy with kind of a very strange, grotesque world. Sort of a mixture in terms of authors you might be able to touch base on of Dickens, Gaiman, Pratchett. There's an English tradition, British tradition, working out in Peake certainly. And not just those, I mean, say, much lighter in P.G. Wodehouse, but this idea of this grotesque and absurd place, this gigantic rambling castle, Gormenghast, and a new son is born to the Earl. You know, the first son is born, Titus Groan, and we have all these other, very early on, just these imaginatively named characters, Swelter, the chief cook, Flay, the manservant to the Duke himself, Rotcod, the keeper of a particular gallery, and Steerpike, you know, this young apprentice. All these very imaginatively, almost onomatopoeically, isn't it? It's that sense of kind of or nominative determinism, the sense that this fits the person. That's the kind of book it is. It's about Titus. The first one is about Titus growing up to and learning about Gormenghast. So yeah, dark, funny-ish fantasy. Now, the slow burn buddy read, the particular point of the slow burn buddy read is that we all like books. If we're on a booktube channel, we're watching that. Most people want to read more books. Very few people are like, I don't really like books and I wish I read fewer great works of literature. Everyone wants more, but we don't have time. And buddy reads are great for that. They're like, oh, my friends are doing it, or this channel I like is reading this book, I'll do it too. And that's good, except that you're sometimes like, so you're reading 800 pages in a month. So that's 200 pages in a week. I can't do that. You know, people are either already reading other stuff. This is certainly true for me. Or they just, they can read 30, 40, 50 pages in a week, usually. And so the slow burn buddy read, we read a book over 3 months, generally speaking. That's what we've done so far. This is the third book. We did The Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien, and Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury. And now doing this, we are probably doing a Strugatsky Brothers sci-fi next. But the idea is that you read 30 or 40 pages a week. You can catch up as well, and then you can discuss, just put some short ideas in the threads we have, just so that there's a chance to feedback. We also will sometimes fill in extra weeks with short stories, things like that. You know, if over a 3-month period there are spare weeks, we'll do that. But yeah, this is what we've started last week. It is not too late to join. You know, you need to do a 30-page reading, so it would be maybe a bit more intense to start with, but you can quickly get into the swing of it, or you can just catch up as you go and just see it as an opportunity to read other people's thoughts on sections as we go. I will put the link in my description, and I will hopefully see some of you there. Titus Groan by Mervyn Peake, slow burn buddy read. Come and join. Till next time.